The Arctic looks silent from a distance, endless white, frozen calm. But beneath that stillness is a world that can turn deadly in seconds. For a polar bear, this frozen ocean is both home and hunting ground. Every step matters, every sound matters, and one mistake can mean the difference between survival and death. This is the story of a single polar bear navigating some of the most dangerous ice on Earth. Out here, the ice is never truly solid. It shifts constantly, cracking, drifting, reforming. What looks strong from above can be paper-thin underneath. The bear moves slowly across the frozen surface, nose low to the ground. He's searching for seals, his primary food source, listening for breathing holes hidden beneath the ice. This hunt is routine. He's done it thousands of times before, but today, something is different. The temperature has changed. The ice is younger, weaker, and the Arctic doesn't give warnings. As the bear advances, faint cracks spider across the surface beneath his paws. Barely visible, barely audible, but to him, they mean everything. Polar bears don't rely on sight alone. They rely on vibration, sound, instinct. He pauses. A deep, hollow echo travels up through the ice and into his legs. That sound doesn't belong here. Still, hunger pushes him forward. Every step presses hundreds of pounds onto an unstable surface. The ice flexes, then settles. For now, the Arctic sea ice is constantly moving, pulled apart by currents and wind. What was solid yesterday can become a trap today, and polar bears, despite their size and strength, are vulnerable here. A sudden crack slices across the ice, loud enough to echo across the frozen plain. The bear freezes. This isn't panic, it's calculation. He lowers his body, spreading his weight. His claws grip the surface, testing, listening. Another step. The crack widens. Dark water seeps up through the fracture, staining the ice beneath him. Freezing, unforgiving. If he falls through, survival is far from guaranteed. The water can sap strength in minutes. Climbing back onto broken ice is nearly impossible. At this moment, brute strength means nothing. Only judgment matters. And before we continue, if you enjoy intense wildlife stories like this, make sure to subscribe and comment where you're watching from. These stories reach every corner of the world, and I love seeing how far the Arctic travels. The bear shifts his weight backward, slowly retracing his steps. Each movement is deliberate, controlled. Rushing would shatter the ice beneath him. Another crack, louder this time. A long fracture opens to his left, stretching farther than he can see. The ice here is failing. Scientists call this rotten ice. Ice that looks solid, but has lost its internal strength. It's one of the most dangerous surfaces in the Arctic. The bear stops again. He lifts his head, scanning the horizon. There is no seal here, no reward worth the risk. Instinct tells him what hunger cannot override. He turns, but as he does, the ice behind him collapses. A section the size of a car drops into the ocean with a thunderous splash. Water surges upward, flooding the surface around him. The bear lunges forward, claws digging deep. Ice breaks beneath one paw, then holds. Barely. He scrambles onto thicker ice, heart pounding, breath heavy. Behind him, the frozen surface continues to crumble, breaking apart like glass. Seconds later, the entire area where he stood disappears into dark water. If he had hesitated even a moment longer, this story would have ended very differently. The bear retreats to safer ground, standing still as the ice settles once more. His body shakes, not from fear, but from adrenaline. Out here, there are no second chances. Polar bears are often seen as unstoppable apex predators. But moments like this reveal the truth. The Arctic is the real predator. The ice doesn't care how strong you are. It doesn't care how experienced you are. It only responds to physics, temperature, and time. As the bear walks away, the wind picks up, sweeping snow across the broken ice behind him. Soon, the cracks will freeze again, hiding the danger for the next animal that passes through. For now, he survives, not because he fought, not because he dominated, but because he listened. In the Arctic, survival isn't about strength alone. It's about knowing when to stop, when to turn back, and when the ice is telling you to leave. And somewhere out on the frozen ocean, the bear continues his journey, walking the fine line between life and death on the most dangerous ice on Earth.